Hey guys, this is Wits. We have some more good news from Marvel's Avengers in the form of the state of the game. There is plenty of good information, so let's dive in. They started by explaining some of the issues with the game, but I want to highlight the following paragraph. It says, over the past weeks, our team around the world has been heads down fixing bugs and tuning key gameplay system, guided in part by your feedback. Since launch, we've released rapid updates to address these bugs, improve game stability, and refine our matchmaking system. While our work is never done, these fixes and additions have made improvements to the overall player experience. Personally, I think this is very nice of them to communicate this to us, although I know some are still upset with this state of the game, but here is the part I think you should be happy about. They said, as a sign of our appreciation for being with us from the start of this journey, beginning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, October 22nd, players will receive a digital thank you bundle, which includes credits, 1,500, enough for a legendary skin and nameplate from the marketplace. Units 7,000, upgrade modules 250, DNA keys 20, a Sarah Garza inspired nameplate because seriously, you're the best. It's very funny to note that Crystal Dynamics have a sense of humor with this meme. I'll take whatever they give us. Anyway, they say this bundle will be available until 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on November 5th, 2020. So, you just need to claim your rewards by November 5th of 2020. Don't forget about these dates. Don't miss out on this. Now, moving on. Future fan feedback driven features. They did talk about patch 1.3.3, things we already know. I already made a video on that, so for now, we want to highlight what they plan for the next patch. They said, we're actively working on new community-driven features for the coming months, including but not limited to Avengers Initiative ping system, a system that will allow players to mark objectives, resources, health crates, and enemies, allowing players to command AI companions to hack, smash doors, or prioritize specific enemies. This is good stuff. They also say reassemble campaign replay, an option to reset the reassemble campaign and replay it with your superheroes level and gear intact. High contrast mode, an accessibility feature that will allow the player to apply solid darkened veils behind text to improve readability. Hero icon visibility, an option to adjust the display of identifying icons above a superhero's head to be on by default or dynamic. Mission reward clarity, improve clarity around mission specific rewards when viewed on the war table. This will allow players to more strategically take on missions to meet their current goals and seek out specific gear and resources. Off-screen and ranged enemy attack indicators, better feedback for players to avoid off-screen and ranged enemy attacks. Now I have to say, all of these are some really good stuff that we have been asking for, so I can't wait to see those in game. Now moving on, they talk about areas of impact. For instance, issues players have been having on PCs. They talk about performance and stability, and they said, on some PCs we are continuing to see a higher number of crashes than we'd like, especially those that are the result of GPU hangs and GPU driver crashes. Now they also say, we are actively working with NVIDIA on specific issues that some users have reported with performance degrading over time. With the latest patch version 1.3.3, we've added NVIDIA DLSS, which significantly improves frame rate while maintaining high quality visuals for NVIDIA RTX hardware. We've also added DLSS support for ultra performance mode and dynamic resolution scaling. Anyway guys, if you want some more information about the PC issues, they have a link on their page, and I will also leave a link in the description for your convenience. Now moving on, they also touched on the matchmaking multiplayer issues. It says here, multiplayer matchmaking. We've made some meaningful improvements to the multiplayer and matchmaking system since launch, including expanding power level matching speed so a broader range of diverse players can connect faster. Moving forward, our philosophy for multiplayer improvements is to rework the way we group players. The goal is to draw from a larger pool of online players and provide faster ways to jump into desired content. This will help with quicker matchmaking so you can get to the fun faster. We are also exploring ways to better make use of the quick match feature with greater rewards for joining in to help others out. Stay tuned. Again, that's very promising in my opinion. We hope to see these changes soon. Anyway, they also touched on rewards. Here it is. Rewards. We know how important meaningful rewards are to our fans. Our philosophy is that rewards should always feel worth the time you've invested to earn them. The upcoming aim cloning lab will guarantee an exotic drop for the first completion per week and a notable chance of exotic drops for subsequent runs. You should also feel that exotic drops are more unique to late game play. Tachyon and future aim cloning labs missions draw from special rewards pools. When you do get exotics from these late game activities, they will also feel more significant with rework attributes and perks. Reward tuning will be an ongoing pursuit to ensure we hit the sweet spot with players, and we commit to transparency through patch notes when changes are made. Alright. Now this is good stuff. Anyway, they also talk about late game contents, i.e. Mega Hive and Tachyon Rifts. We will not go in detail with those because it's not new. However, what we will go into is the cloning lab. They said the first Omega level threat is the AIM cloning lab, which requires advanced tactics and the full cooperation of a seasoned 4-player team to beat the high power level challenge. The lab culminates in a massive fight that is influenced by how you perform in the penultimate objective. How? We're not going to spoil the surprise for you. The AIM cloning lab must be completed between 10 AM PDT Friday and 10 AM PDT on Monday. While it can be replayed like other late game content, it has better rewards for the first completion. Alright, I know there's a lot of information in this state of the game, but this is the last piece we are going to cover in order to keep the video as short as possible. But I think the information is worth it. They talk about future contents, though it may not be what you expected, but I think this might prove to be a good idea in respect to the Kate Bishop DLC. I am going to highlight some of the things they mentioned. Future Marvel's Avengers content. Moving forward, we intend to have a fixed, predictable patching cycle to ensure all new content meets both our and your high standards and has time for extensive internal testing. We know fans are hungry for new content, but delivering a fun experience is our priority. With this in mind, we've decided to push Kate Bishop's operation launch back a bit out of October. We're sorry for this slight delay, but we are dedicated as a team to quality first. So it's my understanding that we might not see the Kate Bishop DLC until November, it seems. I am certainly for better contents because it's better to fix things before they release them. Anyway, for some more, they also made mention of the next-gen consoles in respect to the game. They said, we've also made the decision to shift our PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X launch to next year to ensure that we give our team the time to deliver a next-gen experience, showcasing all that this game is meant to be. More details to come. Until then, however, you will be able to continue playing the current-gen PS4, Xbox One, Marvel's Avengers game on next-gen platforms to take advantage of their powerful hardware, be it via inserting a physical disc or re-downloading the game. Two of the most obvious benefits of this are improved frame rates and faster loading times. In addition, players who make the jump to the PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series XS will still be able to play co-op with their friends on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One respectively, as well as carry their existing save game forward to the next generation of consoles. Last but not least, guys, they talk about their reputation and alluded to the fact that the current world pandemic has something to do with the issues of this game. At the end, they said, Marvel's Avengers is far more than a game to us, and you are far more than its players. You are our superheroes. We may be apart, but we are all in this together. Crystal Dynamics head of studio, Scott Amos. There you have it, guys. This is all the news from the state of the game. I will sure leave a link in the description for you. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I will be most appreciative. See you guys later.